Do you need to monitor temperature profiles in soil, snow, rock, concrete, or even permafrost? The FieldTemp measurement system makes all of that simple. I'm John Lehman, the owner of Lehman Geophysical, and today I want to introduce you to the FieldTemp measurement system. This system is the most researcher-oriented field temperature measurement profiling system on the market. It consists of a logger, a variety of sensors and cabling and accessories that let you put together the system that's ideal for your application and is adaptable when you're in the field. Let's take a look at some of the advantages of the system and why you might want to use this for your next deployment. In my mind, the first big advantage of the system is simplicity. This logger is very simple to operate. You'll see there's only one button and the power switch on it, and configuration happens in a web browser. So you don't need to worry about downloading an app or having the most up-to-date version of an app on your phone or us keeping that app up to date as your operating system changes. You just use the configuration feature, connect to a Wi-Fi network with your phone or your laptop, and configure away on a local network created by the logger. So no internet required or anything like that. The second main advantage of this system is adaptability. This system has a wide variety of accessories. We've got different length cables and splitters and all kinds of sensors, even surface temperature sensors that you can use to create the perfect monitoring solution for where you are. And unlike pre-built cables that you're stuck with the length once they're built, this system can be adapted in the field if need be, or we can pre-build something for you. The third big advantage of this system is the sheer volume of data that it can collect. One logger can monitor up to 12 temperature strings, and each string can have up to 128 sensors. That's a lot of data for one simple data logger unit. It saves you a lot of cost and deployment headache. You don't have to worry about as many solar panels or as many batteries or just hauling as much equipment out to the field. All you need is one logger, some cables, and some splitters. It's also very adaptable because each of the sensors has a unique serial number, and these sensors are built into those strings of up to 128 sensors making a sensor string. That means that we can send you just the sensors and a pre-programmed sensor head, and you can build the string in the field to suit your needs. So maybe you know that you want 150 millimeters between sensors, and we can build that now, or you don't know exactly how deep you're going to be able to drill. Once you get in the field, you can use the tools that we provide and cut and modify and make your own string. The fourth big advantage of the system is power. This is a very low power system, drawing an average of 1 milliamp or less at 12 volts. When it does turn on the sensors to log, it pulls a little bit more power then, but the system spends most of its time asleep, meaning that you don't need gigantic batteries or large solar panels. In fact, one large-size vehicle battery can power the system for years. There are also diverse power options available. The loggers can be purchased with either pre-installed batteries, so you don't need to worry about connecting to anything external, or we can install a solar charge controller in them so that you can have forever power with a small solar panel, or we can just provide a field volt or wire pigtail for you to connect to a power source that you already have in the field. No matter which power option you choose, there are built-in safety features that make sure that those batteries don't get drained to a dangerously low level and that you'll always be able to recharge and reuse them. The fifth big advantage of the system is its simplicity. All of the connectors are the same and very easy to install, even with gloves on. Configuration of the logger is done with nothing other than your phone. Most of the materials, like the tubing to go between sensors and even crimping tools, can be found at local hardware stores. And finally, the data are stored to an SD card in just a simple text format. You don't need anything fancy or proprietary software to read it. Simplicity also means not paying for what you don't need. The units can be equipped with telemetry. There's a port on the side of the logger to plug in various kinds of telemetry like Iridium satellite or cellular or even LoRa, but none of that is included in the logger by default to help keep costs low, because we know so many of you would benefit more from having more sensors out in the field for the same cost and then having to go retrieve those and wait a few months to see your data anyway. So we let you do more with less money by not building in things that you may not need or may not want to use right now. We designed the FieldTemp system by working with scientists, engineers, and researchers just like you, And that's why it's so well suited to your ever-changing research needs. That easy adaptability, that simplicity are all themes that we heard over and over again and that we've tried to roll into the system. In addition, it's easy to update the system. As we come out with new features, or you have new requests or need something custom done for some very unique situation, we can give you those updates and you can apply those just from your phone or PC. If you're ready to get started with the most versatile temperature sensing system out there, be sure to check out our website or drop us a line. You'll see how easy it is to go from logging data to discovery in no time.